Hey, hey, 1 2, 1 2. Check, 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 check. Check. Drivecast is up and running. And there's a traffic jam in the village at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yay! Yay! Can you hear my voice? Is it on already? I just spent 24 hours crashed out because I got the same bug, virus, illness, sickness that everybody else around me has had for the last 2 weeks. Yay! Yay! It's odd because I felt the energy levels drop. I really felt the energy levels drop 2 days ago. Felt the difference, or maybe indifference, in the muscles, especially down through my back and through the back of my legs. The muscles that have to act during the day to keep you stable, to keep you upright, to keep you moving. The muscles that you don't usually think that much about. And then, of course, I lost focus. And then that was it. That was it. Just get to bed, lie down, and get as much sleep as possible, because the body has basically burned out. And it needs all of its energy to solve the present problem. Now, for someone who's 40 years old, I'm relatively healthy. Perhaps more healthy today than I've been in the last 10 to 15 years, which is saying something. And it's all good. It's all good. Anyway, the thing about being healthy that people misunderstand is that it's not that you don't get sick, because your body needs to go through these detoxification processes. It needs to sharpen its sword. So it's not that you don't get sick, it's that you recover faster. So 4 or 5 years ago, if I had been sick, it would take me 4 or 5 days to recover. Now, if I can crash out for 24 hours, I can usually get myself back on track. Although I did get only about 3 hours of sleep last night, which again is functioning on burnout mode. So tired that I couldn't even sleep. So many secrets I couldn't keep. So that's because my youngest daughter decided to climb on me about every 15 minutes. Which is why the safest place for a good night's sleep, if you're a new father, is probably the couch. Or maybe even a hotel room somewhere. See, I don't agree with that, because I think the father should be experiencing what the mother is experiencing to a certain extent, in order to share the whole experience. It's empathy, it's understanding. And it does work both ways. It should work both ways. There we go. So, must be something to do with the hormones. What do you think? That's why my daughter doesn't climb onto my partner. She climbs onto me during the night. What do you think? You reckon that she's got that inbuilt hormonal sense where she wants to feel that connection? Could it be? Oh, maybe she just prefers one side to the other. I'm not a doctor, so I can't really answer that. I'll tell you what. It's dark this morning. It's between 6 and 6:30, and it's dark as if it were the middle of the night. But there you go. So I crashed out for 24 hours. Completely upset the rhythm and balance of everything in my life. Because that's what happens. Not that you shouldn't mix things up, but it's slightly unplanned. Went to the office to do some work and just didn't really get anywhere. Still, even if we are half asleep, time marches on. Talking about health and the fact that health is wealth, because people invest a lot of money in that area. And not just people, organizations, governments, big industry. It's the life industry, in fact. There's a revelation. It's not really about health as much as it is about well-being and longevity. Or perhaps those are all synonyms. It's also about productivity, because you can't be completely productive if you're not feeling 100%. I tried to go through some meditations yesterday. I tried to help myself relax. It just didn't work at all. My brain just kept drifting off to think about other things. And then I would sort of bring it back and I'd be completely lost in the meditation, because I had these meditations in my digital tablet, and I tried 3 of them, and I was able to focus for about the first 30 seconds, and my brain would just wander off to a different topic for a minute or two, and then I would come back to where I am, and I'd have no idea what the person leading the guided meditation had no idea what they were talking about, because I'd missed a section of it. It doesn't matter which meditation I try, they all seem to be kind of the same. Maybe you're only supposed to do it when you're feeling great or something. Maybe if you're not feeling 100%, it's more difficult. I wonder how many illnesses, sicknesses, or diseases are related to mental health as much as physical health. Probably a lot of them. So many people prepared to do what their doctors say when they're not even prepared to listen to themselves and their own body. Nobody knows your body better than you know your body. Now, we all need assistance, support, and help from time to time. So it's good to have people that we can go to who know more about these topics than us. But it's amazing how much we follow the advice of authority figures. Advice which might or might not be useful, because it's all based on trust rather than logic. I mean, you trust your doctor that your doctor knows what is in the medicine that he or she is giving you. But I've seen how those doctors work. I've seen them on those kind of 24-hour shifts. They don't have time to check that stuff. They don't have time to check that stuff at all. They are way too busy trying to be Superman and Superwoman. Not because they want to be, but because they have to be, because their job is to save people. Repair them, patch them up, and get them back up and out on the battlefield of life. Yay! So one of my students, clients, whatever, said last week when I offered them tea or coffee, they said that they could only drink tea. They can't drink coffee. I said, okay, why? Why can't you drink coffee? Well, they said my doctor says it's not good for me. Okay. My doctor has given me this special diet. Oh, okay, so, tell me about the diet. Oh, I should eat fresh fruits and vegetables. I should try to eat everything raw. I should drink a lot of tea. Of course, my response was, well, why is that special? It sounds like a normal thing that a normal person would do in a normal situation to have a normal level of health. I mean, don't you do those things anyway? Ah, well, you see. Yeah, well, we're all guilty of what? Missing the target from time to time? Straying from the straight and narrow? We can all do better, be more focused. And I think in general the world is trending towards healthier choices. Or should that be re-trending towards healthier choices? Because most of the food that we consumed, say 100 years ago, was relatively healthy for us. Hey, get on the other side of the fucking road, knob. Just because you've got a bigger car than me does not mean that you can drive down the center of the road. And I am not so concerned about image that I would worry about my car getting slightly damaged by yours. Sleep. Some of these drivers are half asleep. And the other ones are maybe completely asleep. supposed to take the car to the garage today to get the brakes checked out again, but because I've been ill, I have fallen behind. I want to put it back a week. Give myself a chance to acquire further financial resources. That's why building the new business model has the essence of being essential. Is it me, or is there a lot of traffic on the road this morning? I guess we're entering crazy season. Well, that begins next week. November, December is crazy time. Around 50% of my clients have to cancel their meetings in December. These are planned and scheduled meetings. So we sit down and we talk about when they want to meet, and they are 100% sure that they want to meet in December. And yet, when December comes, they are so stressed out and maxed out with their time. They can't do it. You know, it's for a lot of them who are running their own businesses. They've got their how would they say? They got their pedal to the metal. September, October. They are working on their business plans. Some of them are finishing their business plans for this year and starting on their business plan for next year. The Matrix has already stolen their future. So they're maxed out. September, October, and then November, December comes, and things just go turbo. They're expected to find even another level, another way of doing things. And a lot of them do, because they have to survive. Oh, Mr. Truck, if you move just a tiny bit to the left, I can get past. No, he's in his own little world, but that's okay. So that's the world that we live in. This is also the time of year when, because of the stress, because of the work, because of the changing temperature and climate, because of the fact that days are darker, nights are longer, People are spending more time inside. They're getting less sunshine. Some of them getting less exercise. It's the time of year a lot of people get sick, and so it's sort of to be expected that people are going to miss a few days. You kind of have to be ready and prepared for that. Although my job is to be prepared for it so that it doesn't happen. I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't have taken a day off. But then I can't imagine how I could have possibly functioned in my office. I think what takes the most energy is focus. To prepare the parts of plans. It's always a constant struggle to make the schedule and keep all the processes going, whether it's preparation, timetabling, reviewing, or covering the financial aspects, paying the bills, accounting, preparing invoices, checking the invoices have been paid. Trying to collect money. So it's the focus on these little things that keep everything together. It's often said that greatness is a lot of small things done well. I think there's a level of truth there. You can't get away from it. I mean, I remember I know that those clients that I work with who do more, after I explain to them that they need to do more, of course. I suggest to them what they need to do to improve themselves, and they go out and they do a little bit more. Those are the great clients. It's those little things. There was a client a few weeks ago who I was meeting through. Sometimes I meet them through modern tech like Skype, and sometimes I meet the clients through not through tech, through a normal system, face to face. And this client was at home and they were making a cake at the time. I mean, it kind of sounds odd, but it wasn't, because we were Skyping and they had the Skype set up in their kitchen. They were making a cake while we were meeting. And I said that the cake looked nice and that they should save me a piece. And they said okay, because my clients are cool. And when they came to my office, They brought me 2 pieces. They brought me 2 pieces. I asked for 1 piece, and they brought me 2 pieces. I know it's a little thing, but it's a nice thing. And the edge of doing something extra makes the difference. It doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes extra help, 5 minutes extra homework, 5 minutes extra conversation. But that edge makes the difference. That's why I try not to be clinical at the ends of meetings with clients. I don't like to say, well, that's it. It's 1:30. Time to stop here. Thank you very much. I try to find a natural conclusion to the meetings. A natural point at which to stop. And I think it's those little things that make all the difference at the end of the day. Anyway, charged. I'm not really supercharged this morning, but I'm gonna throw myself at the wall of life. See if I stick. Whatever that means. Speak to you soon.